Zombie 3. Is this a bad movie? Let's get into it. Okay. Zombie 3 is from 1988. It lasts about an hour and 35 minutes, and that is crazy. It's like, what if zombies are fast, confusing, and allergic to any logic? Well, I think zombies are by their nature.
Alright, it's inconsistent. Zombies by their very nature are inconsistent. They're a mishmash of different bits.
No, that's Frankenstein.
Right, you've made two glaring errors.
Who directed this? Azonde? Yeah, well, it was actually directed by Lucio Fulci, but, well, he left halfway through. And then all hell broke loose. Maybe. Well, I don't know actually. I don't think this is terrible, really. Yeah, I think this is alright. It's confusing. It's definitely confusing. It's a mix. It's definitely a mishmash of loads of different movies, loads of different genres, and loads of different rules. Sometimes the zombies can talk.
I'm feeling better, Patricia, but I'm thirsty for your blood!
Like, hey, I'm feeling better now, but I'm thirsty for your blood! And then other times it's just like, yeah, the usual zombie patter. So, it's usual zombie stuff. A military science experiment goes wrong. This formula or virus called Death 1 is stolen, gets into the air or the water or whatever, and then the dead start to rise. Yeah, and then they kill people, and then they become zombies as well. The usual stuff, I mean, why would you call this thing that you created Death 1? That's just asking for trouble. Yeah.
That seems silly.
We follow a group of soldiers, a few confused tourists, and a whole bunch of extras who don't know what's going on. And there's a DJ. DJ Blueheart. DJ Blueheart, he seems pretty calm during this whole zombie invasion. He's just giving out updates in a cool, smooth voice.
Now dig this hot new number.
And then at the end it turns out he's a zombie. Yeah. And that's weird at the end, by the way. Are we going straight to the end? Yeah, because the survivors in a helicopter, they hear the radio report, and the zombie guy, the zombie DJ, he's just like, hey, this song goes out to all the undead out there. He's still talking like himself. Yeah. He's just got no eyes. And from that, the people in the helicopter are like, well, I guess he's also a zombie. Let's go.
So, seems like Blueheart is one of them now.
And also, the film just jumps between different characters, like, that they're all so different. They're all in different movies. It feels like it. There's like guy with gun, jumpy girl, kill DJ guy. None of them are actual actors. The person who hired Tito for Troll 2 must have hired these people. They're not the best. I mean, there's one woman who just screams every time you see her. Yeah, that is her nature in drama skill. Panic.
She passed with flying colors.
But there are confusing things that happen. Yeah, a head in a fridge. Yeah, these people are walking about a house. They're like, let's see if there's anything to eat in the fridge. So open up the fridge, and a zombie head is there, and it comes flying out. It's hilarious. It's the greatest flying head scene in cinema history.
You too, huh?
And it dikes them. Yeah, it does. And the zombies they don't play by the same rules. Like I said, some of them speak. Most of them sprint. Yeah, unless they're actually about to catch someone, one of the main cast anyway. And then they're just like, let's just walk slowly. Yeah, I know what you mean. They've got the last two survivors near the end of the movie cornered, and they could just easily take them, but they just let them escape out the back door. Yeah, and then stop chasing them. Yeah, they do. They're chasing them through this whole like building, this whole village or whatever, and they're not giving up. Some of them are being set on fire, some of them are being shot, and they just keep coming. Yeah, and then the hero, he just throws a table down and they're all like, oh, and start to walk around the table, but then he starts against the wall and all the zombies just start as well, like, well, we won't come any closer. Use that back door, which he does. And then they start chasing. Yeah, that's strange. And they use weapons. Who, the soldiers? No, the zombies. Oh yeah, they actually do, yeah. One lady falls into the water, right? Just falls in the water. Some guy runs in to save her. And then she's got no legs. And she's instantly evil. Not zombie face looking. Just instantly tries to eat his face. Tries to bite his throat. Yeah. Yeah. I think they just, I don't know. I was going to say I think they might just want to try and cram every single horror or zombie trope into this movie, but that can't even be the case because it's a mess. It's a bit of a mess. I enjoyed it, but really, yeah. And the infections sometimes they spread instantly, like that girl who falls in the water, where there are no other zombies, just water. Yeah. And sometimes it takes ages. Sometimes people are like, they've got time for a flashback and a soliloquy. A soliloquy. Yeah. I don't even know what that means yet. So it's not really a zombie virus. It's not like a plot device with nude swings. Right, the soundtrack though, I really like that. 80s synth. Full on proper cheese. And probably too intense for what's happening on the screen. Yeah, definitely. The music's fine, I guess. I love the music. But it sounds like someone's left on the Sega Mega Drive. I know what you mean there, actually, yeah. And also there's like haunted house scenes. Haunted house? Well, sometimes when zombies are chasing people, the air around them is green. Yeah, I noticed that actually. There is one scene where the zombies are all backlit by a green light and I don't know where it's supposed to be coming from. It looks cool, but it makes no sense. Yeah, it's there for no reason other than to look cool. Which it does, right? Okay. When we were talking about the acting earlier, I should have spoken about the dialogue. It's not the best, but it's a foreign film, and this one guy, he gets a little tiny scratch, and he's like, "We're all going to die!"
We're all gonna die!
And then another guy is like, "You're infected. You have to die." As if like he's just annoyed someone sneezed near him. Yeah. It's up and down there, the dialogue, as is the acting, as is the direction, as is the plot. The whole movie's up and down. It is good fun, but it's not good fun. Most of the lines do feel as if they're being dubbed by someone who didn't get the script, or directions, or consciousness. So, Zombie 3, is it a bad movie? It's not a good movie. I think you're right there, but I also think it's very entertaining. It's like the cinematic equivalent of junk food at 3 AM. Yeah, it's not good for you, and it's but sometimes it fills that little craving you've got. Shit. And the very end of the movie, after they've accepted that the DJ is a zombie, somehow they've worked that out. They're like, well, let's just go and see what happens. There's no ending. Yeah, well, that's quite common with these zombie movies. There seems to be like, there's no ending because how can they possibly take out an entire world of zombies? It's a cop out. I wouldn't say it's a cop out. It's a copter out. It's not copter out because they get a copter. Because they take a helicopter. And also, when they're escaping in the helicopter, right, there's 3 of them. 2 guys and a girl. 2 guys and 1 lady. And one of the guys and one of the ladies get on the helicopter. The 3rd guy's like, you start the engine, I'll hold off these zombies. And he starts to skate. He jumps up onto the leg of the helicopter. And then zombies jump out from underneath a pile of hay. Why were they there? I don't know. But they get him, they kill him, the others fly off. See you, mate. Anyway, let us know what you think of Zombie 3. Should we watch Zombie 4? The whole thing's very confusing. I think there's a whole thing with the naming and the numbering of these movies I won't get into just now, but I watched a video on YouTube recently about it, and it's a mess. So, let us know what you think. Hit like, hit subscribe, watch another video. And if the DJ is calmly narrating a zombie invasion, you're already doomed.